Welcome back to another episode of the Ipswich Career Mode here on FC25. We are in the second channel. We are dead smack in the middle of the Premier League table after 11 points here, or 11 games played in Season 2. Man City sits 6th in the league. Top of the league, it's Manchester United. They sit comfortably with a 6-point gap between them and Chelsea sitting in second. In today's episode, we do have Brighton to kick things off here, which we will probably end up playing, and then we have Crystal Palace, and then we get into December, where we have Burnley, Liverpool, Bournemouth, Brentford, City, and Everton. We might end today's episode at the start of the January transfer window. That might be a real possibility. Brighton, we are going to go ahead and jump in here and play. We are going to go with our strongest lineup with Hutchinson, Haji Wright, Grover, Rogers, Adam, Berg, Davis, Kivior, O'Shea, Santos, and Barman. If you are enjoying this, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And let's get straight to the action. Rasmus is at Brighton. That's absurd. But we got to shut him down. Corner for Brighton. Hoyland wins the header. It's over the bar, though. Leaf Davis, Tyler Adams, into Morgan Rogers, and Morgan Rogers, Travella from distance, Zagrova on the rebound, side netting. You hit a wide open net, Zagrova. You gotta find the back of the net there. Morgan Rogers again, deflected again. O'Shea into Tyler Adams. That's a great ball. And Tyler Adams, a little bit of American in him. I mean, he quite literally has all American in him. But his shot for USA a couple years back was trying to replicate that there. Berg taking the corner. O'Shea on the header. No, second ball cleared by the Brighton player. Thiago Santos, Kivior, Berg. Can we find Omari Hutchinson? And can Omari Hutchinson head that down to Leaf Davis? Not in the best of way. But you know what? It worked out, and that fake cross did not go in. Out wide on the right-hand side. O'Shea came across. It'll lead our gap open, but Kivior will cover it all. Now Tyler Adams up and over towards Omari Hutchinson. And he won't, unfortunately, win that ball. But he might win the second one. He will, but illegally. Foul, says the referee. Somehow falls to Rasmus. And Rasmus now passes it back to Doan. His shot muffled out for a corner. Jules Enciso. Hoyland, Brighton have the lead right before the break as well. It's 1-0 to Brighton, and Rasmus Hoyland, ex-Man United striker, takes the lead. Rogers, can he cut it on his left foot? No. Rogers will keep possession, though. Into Haji Wright. Haji Wright will lose the ball. He should have just shot the ball. Should have just shot it. All right, whatever. Halftime, 1-0 down to Brighton. Omari Hutchinson now and Haji Wright. It'll fall for Patrick Berg, and Patrick Berg into Zagrova, and Zagrova has a little bit of room to run. He quite literally did not. O'Shea, how does Hoyland get the ball there? How does that fall to Hoyland and not O'Shea? Are you flipping O'Dumma? Riley, his cross shot blocked. Berg on the ball. It's still Berg, and Berg is Bergen. Berg, still Berg. Berg into Haji Wright, and Haji Wright on the shot, and Haji Wright equalizes it. It's 1-1. Tyler Adams, Leaf Davis, Haji Wright into Zagrova, and Zagrova now back to Haji Wright. First time finish, and Haji Wright takes the lead for Ipswich. It's 2-1. A quick response, wasn't a quick response at all, just a good response and a good recovery. Come on. Hoyland, Rasmus to draw level. Doan, saved by Barman and out for a corner. Van Hecke, O'Reilly, Barman with the save. Van Hecke, Barman saves, point blank cleared off the line. Zagrova now. Zagrova trying to end the game. It doesn't matter though. Ipswich 2, Brighton 1. We pick up all 3 points. A Haji Wright brace. Vamos. We are going to go ahead and simulate through here against Crystal Palace. They sit pretty much dead bottom. They're 19th, but they're pretty much dead bottom. We're top 10, so it should be an easy win for us. And Morgan Rogers opens up the score. A 1-0 for Ipswich. What am I saying? And Haji Wright makes it 2-0. And Morgan Rogers, right before he goes off, makes it 3-0 here against Palace. Zagrova makes it 4. We're running riot on Palace. And Sammy Smotics makes it 5-0. A massive result, but if you look at it, they could have equally had, maybe their chances could be a little bit better theoretically, but they had the possession, they had the same amount of shots. We just had the chances that converted into goals, and we pick up a 5-0 win. Burnley is up next. We are going to go ahead and simulate through it. Burnley take the lead. 1-0 for Burnley. We lose 1-0 to relegation side Burnley. All right. Bauman can't literally play this game here against Liverpool, so it's Murdic in net. Quick Sam, we lose 4-2. McAllister, Sozablai, Luis Diaz, and Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz also got sent off in the 61st minute. We couldn't do anything. Morgan Rogers scoring in the 88th minute to make it a little bit more respectable score, but a massive loss against Liverpool. Zagrova can't play this game because he's alone from Bournemouth. So Ogbene on the right-hand side. Mkhitaryan is also going to play center defensive mid. Garcia at center back, and Bauman back in between the sticks with Belmonte along there as well. Sammy Smotics also playing, so somewhat rotated team. Their whole new midfield. We go ahead and play this match here against Bournemouth to try and get back to winning ways. Amari Hutchinson out wide to Leif Davis. Leif Davis crossed in for Haji Wright. Header straight to the keeper. Omari Hutchinson, Kivior, no, but it might fall for Ogbene. It won't fall for Ogbene. All right. Evan Nielsen, Sinisterra, Brooks, onside, Bournemouth 1, Ipswich 0. Halftime, 1-0 down to Bournemouth. Evan Nielsen, Brooks, 2-0 for Bournemouth. Mkhitaryan, out wide for Ogbene, and Ogbene, that was a great touch, a bit of fortune though to follow with it. Ogbene, we get one back. It's 2-1. Get the ball. Let's go. Into Haji Wright. And Haji Wright on his left foot. Haji Wright will draw level with Bournemouth. It's 2-2. Couple changes for us. We have Jansen coming on for Mkhitaryan. Morgan Rogers on at cam. And Ramazani on at right mid for Ogbene. Rogers onside corner. Kivy on the header. And the comeback is fully complete. Ipswich 3. Bournemouth 2. In for Jansen. Jansen taking out by Billings. Billings now can't really find a pass. It's Belmonte who intercepts it. And Belmo now out wide. No, that pass is deflected and intercepted at the same time. It's Brooks now on the ball. Last 10-12 minutes here for Bournemouth to try and get back into this game. After going up 2-0, they're now down 3-2, but it might be a chance here to make it 3-3. Kivior with a crunching tackle in the box. Belmonte just clearing up the field, trying to switch it over to Ramazani. That didn't really work out. Belmonte winning the ball back, and that should be enough to win the game. We'll go to Haji Wright, who kind of goes towards the corner. And we really want to go to corner. We will go to Omari Hutchinson for the corner, for the game. And that is game over. Ipswich Town 3, Bournemouth 2. We pick up a win, a massive win, a comeback win here against the Cherries. I'm actually going to go ahead and call the episode there. I know a little bit of a shorter one. I think I only played 2 games. I simmed a couple. But yeah, we're going to end the episode. We sit 9th in the Premier League. Chance maybe to fight for European football with 3 points behind that Europa League spot in 5th. So not too much of an impossibility there. I don't really expect us to do that. I think a drop-off might happen. Man United, 9 points ahead of Liverpool, 10 points ahead of their rivals in City, 10 points ahead of Chelsea, 13 points ahead against Newcastle, 15 points ahead against Arsenal. When we come back, we have Brentford. We do have Man City. We won't be playing Man City. We have Brentford. We have Everton. We have the January transfer window beginning. We have QPR in the FA Cup. Hopefully, this FA Cup round 1 will go a lot better than the Carabao Cup round 1. It's technically round 3, but y'all know what I mean when we jump into it. But for now, that's it today. What? Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.